Bonjour. On today, welcome back to ENCA. Kabelo Ledwaba Junior is the youngest black motocross rider in South Africa, aged 11 years old. Well, his rise to stardom includes finishing in the top 3 nationals in his first year of riding. Now Ledwaba awaits his shot at glory when he gears up for the World Junior Championships in Finland, and that is going to be in the first and second weekend of August. Both Kabelo Ledwaba, senior and junior, are obviously right over here, joined by his dad in studio to talk about his career so far. Good afternoon, Ledwabas. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, we're doing really great.
Great to yourself.
Awesome. I'm so happy to have you guys in studio. Junior, I'm going to get right into it. I mean, you know, 3 years ago you turned 8 years old. It was your birthday.
Yeah.
And your birthday present was a motorbike, and you fell in love with the sports. Why?
I fell in love with the sport because I saw on TV and I got inspired by my dad, and I just saw how much fun it was, and then all the other sports, so then I just wanted to do it.
Man, your dad must be your superhero. I remember in the first lockdown, your dad had a privately built track just so that you can continue with your training in a motocross. How were your hours like? What were you focusing on in, on the track? And can you give us a little bit of what really goes into that kind of training?
So in lockdown we did build a track. My dad built a motocross track, the best track that his son could ask for. And when we were riding almost 6 to 5 days a week, lots of hours, lots of training, putting lots of hard work, getting at the end of the year third in South Africa.
Wonderful, Junior. I mean, talk to me about your first ever competition. How did you handle those nerves?
So my first ever race, I was feeling nervous, but I knew if I just keep training and believe in myself, I could be there. And it was really scary, but I just fought through it.
But I don't think you're a scaredy cat. I mean, you're not going to be good. You're not a scaredy cat.
No.
All right. Where do you get your sense of motivation and courage?
I get it from, let's say, I'm riding and I'm practicing, and I'm riding really, really hard, and then I fall. That means I'm just trying really, really hard.
Wow.
Which my mechanic, Uncle Joseph, has said lots of times.
Hey,
means I'm trying.
Hey, Uncle Joseph, the mechanic, big up to him. You're going to Finland very soon. It's a big stage. It's in Europe. How do you think you're going to do? What's your goal?
It's not a think, it's a no, because I know that I can win. I know because I put so much training and I put lots of hours, and I know I can be winning the World Championship.
Wow. And do you want to obviously be a rider for the rest of your life?
Yeah, I do. When I grow up, I want to be a world champion, show people what a person from Mashashani can do, show people that a South African person is not just a person that just rides, it's a person that fights for it.
Oh, man. I mean, you had a chance to meet as well Brad Binder, who competes in the MotoGP. What were you guys talking about? Did he give you some advice about your own riding?
So we were talking about some stuff of like, we were talking about how I must keep my consistency, like how my dad right here says all the time when we're riding, I must keep my consistency. And he even signed my other helmet, but my dad is my real hero because he showed me everything that I ride.
Fantastic, fantastic. Papa Ledwaba, great to have you in studio. You must be proud of your son. How much work did you put in for him to get to this level?
Yes, sir. It's been a serious commitment. Lots of work, put in a lot of commitment, not giving up, because now he's only been riding for 3 years, and we've been putting a lot of work riding, training. It's also psychological, but also making it fun, taking the family away, going to the races. And it's absolutely amazing. So, yeah, we're proud of him, you know.
I mean, a former rider yourself, 5-time quad bike SA champion. Did you feel that, your son should probably take a different discipline, a different career even? How did you come to sitting down with him and chatting to him to say, look, this is a very serious sport and you really need to put in the hours?
Yeah, so when I was younger, I won 5 races, 5 nationals, I think 2007 on quads. And all of that was done by I put in a lot of work. So I told him, I said, without discipline, you can't come right. You need to be able to balance in school. You need to be able to balance in the sport as well. And it's really great just for the mental aspect of how to grow and how to have a form and how to have structure to succeed. And I told him, I said, you need to be a beacon of light and show the other kids in South Africa to say, you don't have to be, you know, playing soccer. You're not forced to play soccer. There's other sports. This thing is super extreme. You know, it's a lot of horsepower. It may look small, but geez, like it's a lot of horsepower. But once you can handle this, once you're calm enough to handle this, as a child at this age, there is nothing that can beat you. In school, you can be focused. You can put the things together. So your life has to be structured for you to be able to be to win on this thing, on the motorbike. So yeah, it's been an interesting program, and we'd love to see other kids, especially black kids, join the sport, you know.
Yeah, tell me a little bit more about that, you know, regarding getting more black moto cross riders to get involved in the sports. What extra work needs to be done to get them into this?
So we've got absolutely no support from Department of Sports. We've got no support from external industry. We've got support from Motul, which is our oil supplier that sponsors Junior. We've got support from Force KTM, which helps out a little bit with the bikes and parts and so on. But we need support from the industry. We need support from Department of Sports. We actually have, we started a brand, as you can see if you don't mind me moving.
Yeah, of course.
Which is called Kale Racing.
Yes.
Kabelo Ledwaba Racing, which I built a track.
By yourself, no funding from extra partners?
No funding from extra partners, just assistance from a company called Cross Factory, which is opposite us. They donated machines and they assisted us to build the track, and thank you very much, Francha. And we built the track for the specific purpose, to create an environment for new riders and new people to come to a place where they feel welcome and calm, and they can talk. You can speak to Venek, Ninjani, Sanbonani, you understand? So we're breaking the barrier.
Yes.
We're opening up the sport to a whole new dimension, a whole new market.
Yeah.
And we believe in the black kids in South Africa. We believe in the kids in South Africa as a general. We believe in the Indians and the colored. Everybody in South Africa, we believe that this sport can actually become quite massive if we work together. So Kale Racing, which you can follow on Instagram, is specifically for that. It's to develop young black riders to become champions. And so far, in 3 years, we've managed to get a child that has never ridden a motorbike, put his leg over a motorbike, and become one of the fastest guys in the country, become one of the fastest guys in Europe. He's there, you know. So with a little bit of work, we're going for the World Championships now, as you said. Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, guys, we have run out of time. Kabelo, I'm going to give you the last words. They are young, you know, South African sports people that are looking to get into new sports. What are you going to say to them right now?
I'm going to say, if you want to join motocross, just go to Kale Racing, and just if you want to do it, just work hard, And I just want to shout out to my grandma, my whole family, Uncle Joseph, Uncle Graham, working on my bike, my dad, obviously, and everybody that's been helping me with my motor products, and yeah.
Fantastic. Well done, man. Well spoken, guys. Thank you so much for giving us your story. That was, of course, Kabelo Ledwaba Senior and Junior on their latest venture, awaiting in Finland, Europe, for the World Junior Championships. All right, that's all the sports news I have for you for the moment.